Morning, Sergeant Major Zagara, Sergeant Major Huffman, special guest in Class 57. It's my pleasure to introduce to you this morning my battle buddy, Sergeant Major Chou. Sergeant Major Chou is joined this morning by his lovely wife, Olive, and Chou. Sergeant Major Chou served in the Republic of China Army as an infantryman for the past 16 years. His last duty position was a command sergeant major of an infantry battalion, and he's put a lot of effort into the country brief that he's about to share with us. I personally put in a little bit on the history. It took quite a few years to get through it. But we got through it, and he's very excited. He's a little bit nervous. So please join me in a warm welcome and a large round of applause for Sergeant Major Chou.
Sergeant Major Zagara, Sergeant Major Huffman, international spouse, the very distinguished guest, Preschool Michael Zilay. Second group, Romeo 3. Third group, Limai. Actually, for international students, we have another group. Top 5% international pre-course group. And class 57, good morning. I'm Sergeant Major Chou. This morning, I will give you a unclassified information brief of my favorite country. Before we start, I would like to know if there are any Yankee fans here?
Yeah!
Go!
Go Yankees!
Go Yankees! I'm also an Yankee fan. And I will tell you why.
So, you know baseball, right? Yes. Where you from, buddy? Taiwan. Taiwan? Where is Taiwan? You want to tell me where's Taiwan? I will show you.
Go Yankees! Feature wanted to show Taiwan in Yankee shape. And I will show you here this beautiful Green Island. My country name is Ina Formosa, which means beautiful island. Number 1, in Aboriginal island, which means home sweet home. Or as you know, Taiwan. Our formal name is Republic of China, 中华民国. And from now on, prevent you confusing with People Republic of China. So let me call it easy way. In People Republic of China, in my view, that's bad China. Republic of China is good China. Only in this auditorium. I will try to follow this agenda and read through it quickly. I hope you can find some useful information. USASMA is United States. We are going to fly west about 12 hours over the Pacific Ocean and to the region of East Asia. You know that as the 2007 This is Taiwan. About 80 kilometers is Great China to our land. In the north, about 3 hours drive to Korea and Japan. And 2 hours drive to our south is very distant. Let's go back to Taiwan. And zoom in a little bit. Taipei is our capital. Taiwan is measured about 394 kilometers long and 144 kilometers wide, and has an area around 36,000 square kilometers. Taiwan is about the size of America. Taiwan is a subtropical island. The average annual temperature are 21.9 Celsius in the north and 24.1 Celsius in the south. Spring is warm and mild, but there is frequent rain throughout the winter, throughout the country. The hottest temperature from 27 Celsius to 35 Celsius. Typhoon season usually lasts from July to August with the most rainfall, which results in many floods. Snowfall only occurring on the island highest mountain. As you can see from the slide, 2006, Taiwan population total 23.1 million, with an average density of 635% per square kilometer. The large part of the island inhabitants are the descendants of immigrants from mainland China. Read from this slide. Our population is made up 97% of Han, which mean Chinese. 2.7% are Aboriginal people, and the rest are foreign immigrants, and people from the largest ethnic group. The official language of Taiwan is Mandarin Chinese, and there is no doubt that the Taiwan accent is one of the most beautiful Mandarin accents. Dialect like Hakka, Taiwanese Aboriginal language, spoken by different ethnic groups, are also taught in the school and widely used by many people. As you can see from the yellow portion on the map, Taiwanese is most widely used language in Taiwan. Our literacy rate is over 97%. This means nearly everyone can read and write Mandarin. And Mandarin Chinese have around 11,000 more characters. But most of all people use around 2,000 characters. Some of these characters have their own pronunciation, and some character pronunciation the same, like the slide. Some of characters can stand alone have a meaning. Some need to join others to form a meaning. You can see this slide. All the characters, the same pronunciation, but they stand for every different meaning. Give you an example. This is one of characters in our language. Direct translation to English means military force. Now they separate to two characters and look at it. Zi and Ge means stop the war. That means if you have a military, the purpose you use is keep peace. This is our own calligraphy from mainland China. He was a very famous general in ancient dynasty. To recover all those characters, keep faithfully to serve the nation. Now I'm going to give you a brief look at our economy. As you can read from the slide, we are 16th largest economy body, 14th largest trading nation, and we have 4th largest foreign exchange reserve in the world. The video will show you the economy program of Taiwan.
Today, even in Taiwan, supplier in LCD monitors, AC cameras, and DVD discs. 2/3 of the world's notebooks come from Taiwan. Today, 90% of the world's wireless LANs are made in Taiwan. Taiwan's bicycle manufacturers are also at the forefront. At the Athens Olympics, Giant led the way with 3 medals. Taiwan has an abundance of global brands, such as Trend Micro, Asus, Acer, Giant, BenQ, and D-Link. And in 2004, the World Economic Forum rated Taiwan as the 4th most growth competitive nation. So partnering with Taiwan means you can be sure you get nothing but the very best.
Each time I visit Taiwan, I'm impressed with the innovative work that is being done here. There's no doubt that Taiwan's IT industry contributes a great deal to making the PC more attractive and more affordable.
Thank you, Bill. Say, partner with Taiwan, you get nothing but the very best. This slide shows you our major trading partner in 2006. It's kind of busy, so let me bring summary. The United States used to be our largest trading partner, but that changed to last year. It's due to the Bay China finally learned how to make money, and they are learning fast. They have to include Hong Kong. There is the 4th largest trading partner. So they know how to make money. We call it dancing with the enemy. Hope the capitalism will beat the communism. The slide shows some of our economy indicators. From 1951 to 2006, our GDP PC grew from $145 per person to amazing $29,000 per person. The United States had provided Taiwan with $100 million during the earlier stage of growth per year as financial support. It's not very much, but extremely important to us in those tough years. I want to show you how we spent the money. I know everybody like big LCD screen, right? We spend money to make big and good product for you. Too big? Don't worry, we have a small one. Don't forget, made in Taiwan means good product with good price. Here is our currency. You can see it's new Taiwan dollar. We do not accept US dollar in the country, but exchange service is provided for the travelers at the airport and bank. You can see the first value. The biggest one is 2,000. It's now widely used in most stores. And most stores are quite hesitant to take it. 1,000 note is usually big for shopping. And the exchange rate is 32 new Taiwan dollar to $1 US, which means if you use $1 US, you can buy a sandwich in Taiwan. If it is $2 US, you can eat Chinese buffet. Welcome to Taiwan. In Taiwan, we have over 100 registered political parties. These are the 4 major parties. Currently, the Democratic Progressive Party has the majority of power, and the President and Vice President are the members of the party. As you can see from the slide, our people are free to demonstrate when they want, what they want. The color held by the people represent their political party affiliation. Now, Article 13 of ROC Constitution guarantees freedom of religion as a right of all people in Taiwan. 25 religions are recognized by government. 60% of people actively participate in the religion activity, like this one. The traditional Chinese believe that they believe many kinds of gods and gods. So they use this way to hasten lucky and avoid the disaster. But also you need to safety gear. Now I will take you on a short tour on my country and visit some beautiful special place. And you will from north and east, south to the central. In northern Taiwan, the Grand Hotel built in 1952 is a famous landmark in Taipei city. It's Chinese place style architecture to promote Chinese culture. The hotel has a total of 490 rooms. The rooms are also offered with Chinese culture. Here is our presidential place. March 1990, built by Japan when they ruined Taiwan. Dr. Sun Yat-sen Memory Hall. He was a Chinese Revolution and political leader, often referred to as father of nation. Dr. Sun played an active role in the eventually overthrow of the Qing dynasty in 1911. He was the first president when the Republic of China was formed in 1912. Also, we have the father of nation. We have the same father as Beijing China. Jiang Jie's Memorial Hall. He led the national government of the Good China from 1928 to 1975. We will talk about it in history. They're all featured in the Taiwan Conference. Jiang Jie in the left, and Franklin Roosevelt and Winston Churchill in November 25, 1943. The best museum in Taiwan. The museum boasts collection around 620,000 pieces from China's 5,000-year history, including painting, calligraphy, figure of the Buddha, real book, precious diamond, bronze, pottery, and wood. This is the second one bookstore in Taiwan. You open 24 hours. It is the best dating place. It's a beautiful fairy world. Of course, at night. That is the highest building. Today I would like to provide an opportunity to record the New Year countdown. Because in Taiwan 101, they have a firework New Year countdown. So will you join me for Academy countdown? Starting from 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! A little bit late, right? Of course, they close all the fire alarm. Like a torch. The most charming tourist spot in Taiwan. Taiwan. It's a place, no matter what you're looking for, you can have it all. Here also have some Taiwan delicious food. But do you know the best Taiwanese food in the United States? Let me show you where is it. That is in apartment 4L restaurant. The chief is here. If you want to make a reservation, after briefing, meet chief in the restaurant. And I know some people here still not willing to try some Taiwanese food. So here is my recommendation. You like it? Let's go inside, check it out. Of course, we have American style, but Oriental girl. Okay, let's see some beautiful things. You can see the slide from the picture from left to right. The rock behind is like worship. And the middle is called rock sword. And rock off. That's the candle holder, burial shoes, and big day. But most famous one is the queen head. They are formed by nature and very precious. That's one of our national park in the East Taiwan. In Taiwan, we have a lot of hot springs. No matter in the mountain, in the ocean, in the stream, we all have a hot spring. But this one is very special. It is on the Oak Island seaside hot spring. The water temperature is pretty high, but you can adjust by the seawater. The best water resort in South Canton. You can surfing, swim, diving, and many other activities. The special bridge in Taiwan is the second big one in the world, the cable style bridge. In southern Taiwan, we have another big city, Kaohsiung. Highest building is Kaohsiung 85. You can see the Kaohsiung city here. Beautiful, but it weighs a lot of energy. And all this history, Hainan, originally they found in 15th century. So here is our central market. It's the highest peak in Asia. You can see the picture. Each season have all different trees. And another place, Anisan Railway in Central Mountain. The railway is also built by Japan, and we made right now still can run by the steam train. There's another different scenery in Central Taiwan. It looks like a traditional Chinese painting in the reality. It's awesome, right? If you like climb mountain, it is a good place to explore the Central Mountain. Climb to the mountain, cross the bridge, find the original water resource, and follow the waterfall. You can find another place. Also in the cave, they have a little track here. You can go inside and find the way out. Yeah, some wonderful workmanship and excellent nature. Okay, now it's important part. Because a lot of people are confusing in our history. So now I'm going to talk about our history. My country is about 5,000 years old. So I hope you for your lunch. I want to talk about the prehistory of Taiwan. How is Taiwan named? Taiwan and Tan is in Aboriginal language, which means outsider. The Taiwan original people used those terms to call those early immigrants. And those immigrants misunderstood and think Taiwan and Taiwan to be the name of this island. And as time went by, we adjust those terms and call it Taiwan. Taiwan first inhabitants have no written record of their origin. What is known for the certain is that tribe of native people, plus 10 people from Chinese mainland, were already living in Taiwan when the Portuguese first visited the island in the 15th century, after the ship route. Evidence suggests that Taiwan original people are from Proto-Malayan lineage. As mentioned in previous time, Portuguese first visited Taiwan because of the ship route, but they left without climbing this island, since they were not interested. 1624, the Dutch colonized southern Taiwan and ruled it for 38 years. 1626, the Spanish colonized northern Taiwan. They are everywhere around the world. But the Spanish were surrounded by the Dutch in 1642. For 38 years, the Dutch systematically governed the island through religion, military, and organization. And Chou ruled Taiwan from 1662 to 1683. As a general of the Ming Dynasty, Chou died in 1683. His son was not able to rule, and the Taiwan fell under the Qing Dynasty. The Qing Dynasty ruled Taiwan from 1683 to 1895. After First Sino-Japan War, 1895, he lost the war and gave Taiwan to Japan. Japan ruled Taiwan from 1895 to 1945. And remember that in 1911, the Republic of China, good China, was great Armenian China, but did not include Taiwan because Taiwan, they are the Japan colony. Here is a Japanese map in 1912, which includes Taiwan. communism was firmly planted in the Republic of China in 1921. As you can see, Mongolia broke away from the Republic of China in 1924. In 1937, Japan invaded China, and we fought it until 1945. The Bad China Party had their own military, separate from the Good China, but refused to fight against the Japanese, even though the Good China gave them the resources for the military to the communists, and communists hide those resources to gain more military power. The United States fought the Good China, of course, government during the time, but did not support the Communist Party, Bad China, or their military. 1945, Japan handed over Taiwan to the United Nations, and the Republic of China administratively take over Taiwan. In 1949, the Bad China was found due to until 1945. So Taiwan is a part of the Republic of China. In 1949, the Bad China was found due to the communism win the Civil War and begin the 1921. It does not include Taiwan. So when you found our mandate, Taiwan is still here. And we remain the name Republic of China. And during the 1950 to 1970, our President Chang asked the United States to help fight to Bad China. So some American force and missiles were stationed in Taiwan. You can see on this slide. There's an artillery. In 1958 to 1979, the Bad China bombarded Yemen every other day. This slide shows the distance from Taiwan, Yemen, and Bad China. I have some pictures that show the Yemen was bombarded by Bad China. So we built the first antenna. And we have a quarantine auditorium. We built it for shelter to protect them against the bombardment. Some people make knives out of the remaining shield on the bombardment. That was the last battle between Bad China and Good China. Here is our national defense policy. Why you cannot defend is not yours. In our military force, all military force is 3 million persons. And in the 50 is 285,000. In the reserve is 2.8 million persons. We need to remain a lot of people and remain. So our survey is mandatory. All the male, 19 to 45 years old must serve. 2 years served, but now coming down to one year half service. Top-grade decided service will complete or join system. For 5 years for 3 to 21 days training. And will only retire after 45 years old. Then translate to volunteer service. Our officer is NCO or volunteer. And last year we started recruiting the new soldiers for the volunteer. And there are 4 ways to become an NCO. You can see the qualification. Will you can qualify that? So you can receive 6 months or 3 years training to be an NCO. E7 and above need to attend second MOS or you will stay E6 and in the sergeant major course. So most of us will utilize the sergeant major course to learn second MOS. Next, our Army Academy, Republic of China. As a Taiwan Sergeant Major Academy. Okay, Republic of China Army Forces. Actually, all the weapons everybody here must be very familiar because we all buy from the United States, mostly. So let's look at it. That's our military flag in the right and country flag in the left. The symbol in the middle is our army symbol. In summary, I greet my fellow countrymen. Do you have any question for me? I want to thank United States give us a chance to hear and attend the Sergeant Major course. And of course, I have to thank my family here. Without their support, I cannot stay here. Anyways, thank you.
As always, did a wonderful job. I'm not sure the jury's out on best sponsor of the year yet. There's a lot of competition out there, but I want to thank you on behalf of the Commandant. You did a wonderful job. We truly appreciate it. How you doing, little man? You all right? Thank you very much. Good job.